Have you ever thought about how many animals are being killed in one meal that is meat? Well, there are a lot of them. How many of you are vegan? And if the answer is really low, then you might want to consider yourself going vegan after the speech. I have watched many documentaries and read articles which really made me think how cruel it is to see all these animals suffer to death and then ended up being on our plate. Today I will talk about going vegan and benefits of veganism. First, I will talk about the effects on animals and how they end up being in industries and beaten to death. Second, I will talk about effects on environment and climate change. Then, I will talk about why to go vegan and benefits of them. Lastly, I will talk about what can you do to help stop animal cruelty. A lot of us consider ourselves as animal lovers, but are we really though? There are so many animals who are slaughtered to death. They're kept in very small and overcrowded areas where there is no room to move. According to PETA, a very big organization for animal lives, about 99% of animals that are used for food live in industrial factory farms where they're beaten to death. They are loaded in trucks and transported to these industries. They make these animals unconscious and then hang them up upside down right before being shot. They get tortured there, beaten, and shot to death. They are not only being killed for food, there are so many other reasons they get killed for. Clothing, lifestyle, makeup products, and many more reasons. They use their skin, fat, almost everything that can come in use from these animals. In the dairy industries, cows are repeatedly and forcibly artificially inseminated. After they give birth, the cows are separated from their mother within 72 hours. They kill them at an early age and sell them as beef and much more. According to Animal Card Donation, there are about 10 million animals that are abused to death in US and 97% of them come from farms. There are dogs being tested in laboratories. About 115 million animals are being used in laboratories. Just one person going vegan can save so many lives. Now I will talk about the effects on the environment. Researchers shows that it is better to produce protein that comes from plants than coming from animals. PETA proves that on average, about 11 times as much fossil fuel to produce a calorie of animal protein as it does to produce a calorie of grain protein. Considerably more carbon dioxide is released. It takes more time to produce protein from animals, which means there is more fossil fuel is being burned and more carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. There are so many animals that are brought to US farms that produce a large amount of methane. This is also one of the toxic gases in the environment. This usually happens when they're digesting food. The US Environmental Protection Agency proves that global's largest production of methane is by animal agriculture, and it is more much effective than carbon dioxide. There is so much greenhouse gas emission produced with an animal-based diet than a vegan diet, and carbon footprint is also very small with these diet. Climate change is a big growing threat right now. Generating powers, cutting down forests, consuming too much are some of the reasons that climate change is happening rapidly. Raising animals in the farms and putting meat in your diet is also a very big reason why climate change is happening. By putting plant-based meal on plates is not only helping climate change, but they are saving so many animals and the environment. It is reducing carbon footprint, less greenhouse gas production. Plant-based diets come with so many benefits. Not only they're good for animals, but they're also good for the environment. Vegan diet comes with a lot of health benefits. According to the Vegan Society, researchers have shown that vegan diets with lower blood pressure and cholesterol and lower rates of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and some types of cancer. Not only that, vegan diet is very rich in so many nutrients. Vegan diet can help lose weight. Vegan diet can help lower blood pressure and improve kidney functions. It also helps with lower risk of heart diseases. It reduces animal cruelty. According to PETA UK, vegan diet can also help with better skin. Dairy makes acne worse both in men and women. Some of you might consider, how can we find good vegan meal? Well, there are so many alternatives now. There are so many restaurants that are open for plant-based diet. Lastly, we can do small things to stop animal cruelty. Starting off at home, you can adopt a pet and be a good caretaker. Stop animal abuse happening at any house or in the street and report them. Going vegan and buying cruelty-free products is also very helpful to animals who are suffered in industries. Make donation to those who work with animals. There are so many organizations you can help by raising money for them. Not only that, you can work with them voluntarily. You can look up so many organizations online to help them. These small things can make big changes. I cover 4 main topics in this speech. What are the benefits what are the effects on the animals of non-vegan diet, effects on the environment, benefits of veganism, and lastly, how can we help? All these animals suffer so much every day and die. Animal cruelty is something that a lot of us don't give enough attention to. There is a big problem with climate change. Vegan diet comes with a lot of benefits for health. There is so much we can do to help these animals.